there's a specific bias in our media, whether that be CNN, CBS, MSNBC, anything, Fox. Oh, how did I miss them?
They're okay.
There's like an obvious bias and again, like I'm not saying TikTok isn't biased, but there's always a fact check. You know what I mean? There's always like a show, whether it be misinformation or information. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always a fact check there because one of the things on Pat that like they do on TikTok is they stitch. So like when someone says something stupid or someone does something that's like not true, they'll stitch the truth. Yeah. So like that's like a big thing right now. It's like right now it's like the egg prices are still not low. So the people are like, well, we knew it was going to happen like this. And then someone will stitch them saying, like, the eggs are so expensive from like 3 months ago. And it's like, oh, so why did your whole mood change, right? So like, again, like TikTok has been kind of the source of information in a world where misinformation has run rampant for the past 5 years.
And this thing of like all the tech companies are suddenly like, right wing. That's not really true. They've kind of been drifting that way for years anyhow.
Yeah. And I mean, they don't moderate at all.
Yeah,
so like
they're
inherently right wing, and they're also in the pocket of like defense companies, and they're taking your information.
And they're run by everything in tech is right wing. That spoiler alert. And like, people are mad. Spotify held some like inaugural banquet or whatever. They don't pay artists enough. They've been doing that for a decade. I don't give a fuck what they're doing so they can like help write some shit for Congress. I don't care. They don't pay the artists.
You're not looking forward to the high res?
Yeah, don't get mad about that. Who gives a thing? But yeah, I don't care that they gave. I don't like it. But like,
and I think that's really what it is.
You're not taking a stand now. The thing you use it for the people whose art you consume and claim to love, they're already getting fucked over. So don't get mad now.
Yeah, we've been getting fucked over for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and again,
crazy.
like the sense, it's reminding me of 2017 all over again. I'll just blatantly put that out there. Like the post nut clarity that happens literally after the inauguration every single time this motherfucker goes in office. It happens immediate and violently, because it's like, what made y'all think he was not going to do any of this shit he's talking about? But ultimately, like, come on, man. Like, you knew this was going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, you knew this was going to happen. And
people are also mad that they can't, like, because it's Chinese, like the evil, the Chinese boogeyman, like they can't talk to like the boss of TikTok. Like, whether it's like, Zuckerberg or whoever the hell, they can call the manager.
Yeah.
They can't call the manager on TikTok. And they don't like that. Like no matter what is on there.
And ultimately, it doesn't make sense for, like, and I'm wondering how this deal is going to shake out, because they get like 70 something days, they got 60 something days for it to happen.
Or will they, my ultimate thing would be that they're going to get 70 days. They're going to punt on that.
Yep.
They're going to punt on it one more time. And then we're just going to stop hearing about it.
Yep.
It's just going to go away.
Yeah,
I bet they're not going to sell
it. There's nothing inherently beneficial for ByteDance, even money-wise, for them to get from this.
No, not at all.
Like there's no money. There's not a cent that they need that's more powerful than the algorithm they have on this app. And that's why I don't think that it's in their best interest to sell. And that's why they fucking haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
That's why they've been playing chicken. And then they low-key sunned us. They sunned us.
It was
It was one of the illest moves ever, because they did it and it wasn't the government, and it left everyone in a sense of like confusion, right? And now they've come back. They've thanked Trump for everything, which again,
like, who knows how true that is or isn't. It doesn't matter, because the fact that like they can say it and like put us on our heel just by saying it, which
they have the influence.
Yeah,
they have the influence to do so. And I mean, again, like I said, the creators there, that's their livelihood. So ultimately, like you said, like there's no honest consumption under capitalism whatsoever. But they're starting to notice some odd things that are going on in the app now, and I'm like, yeah, well,
But something else has happened in the past. I mean, I was going to say days, hours, honestly, since this happened, which is fucking, what's it called? OpenSeek.
Oh yeah, the AI shit.
So now, like, as of recording this, it's been like about, I don't know, 24, 48 hours.
48 hours
into the first 48 of OpenSeek. I don't know. Like, apparently, every one of our companies needs like $100 million every hour to keep AI running, and China needed $5 million one time to build a better one.
They need $100 million. They need to kill trees. And they need to make everything worse to use in order to make AI work. Chinese people did it in a cave with rocks and sticks.
And the blue whale emoji. That's my favorite part of it.
And they're freaking the fuck out about this shit because, again, a lot of this shit, crypto's been booming.
It has.
It's been booming. It's gonna fall again, guys. It got to those 2020 levels, then it's gonna fall again.
Nothing was better than that Trump coin tanking as soon as the Melania one went up for sale. That shit's crazy, man.
But again, crazy. You're betting again. What was the biggest thing that happened during the election? It was crypto betting. That was what was carrying a lot of the...
it's not really like a coincidence that now sports gambling has been legalized as they were like, oh, wait, this crypto thing is kind of slowing down. We might need to juice this a little bit. Going, oh, okay. We'll just throw this into the mix.
Let's bet on AD getting 15 rebounds.
And I have a lot of vices. I'm not a gambler. I don't even know how to say that in a cool way because I just don't do it.
I'm shocked that Mark doesn't gamble.
Nah, I'm good. I already know as soon as I get started, it's gonna be a bad road down. I did it for a small amount of months when what was one of the first ones that started? Not FanDuel. DraftKings, where you had to draft your point guard, your shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. You got your utility player, and you just watch the points go up, go up, go up. Was cool with it for a couple months. I took one bad heartbreak, and I was like, "Fuck this app," and just deleted it. I can't do it.